Man, oh man, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. If you don't know what that is, that's Three's Company. It's a show in the 80s, 70s, 80s with John Ritter. He's passed away now. Well, you know, it was some roommates. It was a guy, two girls, right? Three's Company too. But so, as you see in the title, real estate, relationships, and polygamy. So what happened was, I was talking to my lady, I was talking to some coworkers about the prices of apartments and homes. The prices went up. And some of my coworkers believe that, you know, the housing market, especially here in Texas, at some point the bubble's got to burst and the prices got to go back down. And I'm like, I don't know about that. Because if you look at the apartments they just going up and up and up and up and up. And the thing about that is banks are buying houses. Like banks are buying houses and subdivisions, just gimme. And banks are also funding apartment complexes being built at the same time. So there's far more apartment complexes and far less actual homes. And these 1 bedrooms are ridiculous. And when you get to the 2 bedrooms and the 3 bedrooms, it's hard. So when you see ladies talking about the high value man and looking for a high value man, you got to think about the cities, you know, the top cities in the United States, you know, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Miami, Las Vegas, DC, Houston, Dallas, probably Oakland, you know, the Bay, Oakland, San Francisco. I think I said Miami, so was the other, would it be Orlando? You know, Atlanta. It's like the most major cities in the United States. And I might have missed something, you know. But to afford, like, people still want relationships and people want marriage, but people want to be hedonist also. People just want to be free to love. And honestly, what it looks like to me is people are going to be forced to be in relationships, because that's what one of my coworkers were talking about. Like, you know, people are going to have to get a family house or a friend house, or, you know, a friend apartment or something like that, because everybody's going to have to chip in. And he was talking about how, you know, the youth, you know, what are the young people going to do? They're going to click up. And I've seen young people get married and they live in the same house now, or townhome. And, you know, they split the bills because it's too expensive to be by yourself. And ladies don't want to say this. A lot of y'all don't necessarily even want to go half on bills, which would still leave you ahead compared to paying all the bills by yourself, but whatever. But at the same time, you want these guys to take care of things, and let's be honest, and maybe you want other girls and he wants other girls. And so what it's looking like to me is, if a guy can afford the rent and you got enough space, and this goes for the single mothers too, it's going to be some polygamy going on, because a lot of these ladies, as they're getting older, and they becoming empty nesters, they can't, you know, they're not making as much as they used to, you know, because of no more child support or whatever, or they see an income, and or they weren't good with their money when they were receiving child support. So now they're looking for a man, and they're willing to be a man's number one, number two girl. And some of these ladies go both ways anyway. So they're willing to be, you know, can me and my girlfriend stay with you, and me and my girlfriend and you become a we, because of the price of these real estates, and the relationships are changing. And, you know, ladies are going to have to deal with the fact that maybe, just maybe, I can't just be with one guy, and the guy that I want does have options. And would I rather be with a guy who dips out or a guy that stays in and dips in? Because I don't think, because of the prices, I don't think it's going to be as affordable to cheat. You can't be with this chick over here and this chick over here and this chick over here. Price of everything going up. These dates are going to be expensive. This gas is going to be expensive. So what else you want to do? You're going to have an in-house main and side chick. Now, can guys pull it off? I don't think most can. But at the same time, I don't think most women are upset about it either. You know, I think they're going to weigh out their financial options, you know, and this is why people might be pushing for more relationships and more marriage. And a lot of the guys who are blue collar just got themselves together, or you might be living check to check, but you're actually responsible and you're living good. Yeah, it might be Three's Company lifestyle, you know, just saying. You know, but like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Tell me what you think and catch you on the next one. Peace.